What's up, guys? It's Crowbar, and we're back with some more PJ Jimenez Road to the Show here on MLB 14 The Show, and we are going back to AAA after starting the season in the majors.
Matt Vasgersian back on the minor league pregame show as we move closer to first pitch tonight in the Pacific Coast League with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. PJ Jimenez is in that spotlight, returning to AAA after being sent back down to make room on the Major League roster for a player coming back from an injury.
And he can't be all that happy to be here at the AAA level again. But I think he knew it was coming, and maybe his brief experience in the show will inspire him to work even harder. Hopefully for him, he was able to impress a couple of people up there and learn some things about playing at that level. That kind of experience can be invaluable to young players as they make their way through the minor.
So just when we started to finally get hot in the MLB, the coach sent us down because Humberto Quintero is coming off the disabled list, so now they need space for him. So we're going back to Tacoma, or actually we're starting the season off in Tacoma. We have not been in AAA yet, and now we are going to be making our AAA debut pretty much, as that's going to be our first AAA hit. A nice hit down the left field line, that is going to bring in 2 runs. It does, oh no it's not, wait a minute, the runner is tagged out. But still, regardless, we're an RBI machine, and check this out. We have turned base running on. PJ getting a ginormous lead. He's going to break a little late, but doesn't matter. He's got third base stolen. Beautiful stolen base by PJ Jimenez. So he picks up 1 hit in that game. And in the next game, nothing happened as he ends up going 0 for 5 in that game. So he's off to a rough start in AAA so far, as now he's got the bases loaded facing Colorado Springs. And he probably could have held off on that one, as he's going to pop that one lazily to first base. Now facing Oklahoma City, and this one is going to be hit down the right field line. And this ball is going into the corner. PJ, he's got easy extra bases. And he was thinking third for a second, but he's going to end up holding off. So now we're going to show some more base running right now. PJ loves stealing second base. He's going to take a big lead. Nobody holding him on. And he is going to take off for third base. Slide in there. He's safe. Runner's going to go. Baseball's going to go right over the third baseman's head. And he wanted to go home, but he will think of it regardless. So next game, he will end up going 0 for 4. And this game he gets 2 singles in the next one after that. So PJ off to a pretty good start, now facing Colorado Springs once again. And in a 1-2 count, this one is going to be hit deep to right field. See you later. That one is a bomb for PJ. Gonna hit off that veteran sign right there.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. And there it is. With that swing of the bat, he's collected his first AAA home run. A nice moment for him, I'm sure.
So it's funny because he ended up hitting his first MLB home run for his AAA home run. But anyways, we are moving on. Now we're facing Oklahoma City. 1-0 count, bottom of the second inning. Hey, let's hit another home run. This one's hit deep to right field. Same place. This is going to bang off that veteran sign. So a nice no doubt home run. Solo home run as we move on later in the game now. Bases are loaded facing Oklahoma. And this one is this one's hit deep to center field. Not deep enough, however, but it will be deep enough to end up scoring that runner. So he's going to get another RBI. Trying to be that RBI machine that he's known for. So we end up getting 2 hits in that game, going 2 for 4. As we move on, there's a couple games where he didn't do anything. 0 for 4 in this game with a strikeout. In the nenext game, he would end up going 3 for 5, but nothing really too big. But 2-1 game facing Nashville. And this ball is going to be hit over the second baseman's head. And now that's easy extra bases for PJ. PJ's rounding second base and they still barely picked up the ball. The throw into the relay man. PJ's going for it all. As he is going to slide in at home and he's safe. That will be scored as a triple and an advanced runner. 2-2 game now, top of the 6th inning. And let's go for extra bases once again. This one is hit deep to left field. As that one is going to one-hop the wall. PJ now rounding second base. The throw in is gonna be, as he's gonna almost go for another inside the park home run, but he will just stay at third base. So now this one's gonna be a single, and he's gonna easily score on that one. As PJ loving doing the base running now, so he's gonna be showing that a lot more in the episodes. But in this game, he ends up going 4 for 4. Really good game for him. As he ends up getting 2 triples. Doesn't really happen too often, but facing Nashville now, runners on the corners, 1-2 count, top of the first. as this one will be hit right over the first baseman's head. That'll be another RBI for PJ. PJ just keeps driving in these runners, as this game he's going to end up going 2 for 5 in that game. Very good game. As now moving on, got some base running now facing the Nashville Sounds, and he's going to take off, move over second base, slides in, he's safe. Another stolen base for PJ, as he hopes to one day be a 40-40 hitter. A couple pitches later, he's going to end up tagging up on this play as this ball's hit to center field. Here he goes, he's moving to third base. The throw in from the relay man is not in time, as PJ has tagged up. He would not end up scoring, or excuse me, he would end up scoring, so this one is going to be hit to the third baseman. PJ can end up taking home, and he's in there. So PJ doing a good job on that base running now. Now we move on, top of the 10th inning, 3-3 game, and PJ is going to end up giving his team the lead. This one's hit all the way to that deep wall. PJ rounding second base, and he is going to go for it all as the relay man is going to hold on to the ball. PJ slides in. He's safe, and inside the park home run for PJ Jimenez. That is insane. As you can see, he just has a pretty big game getting that inside the park home run. Now we're facing New Orleans now, and this one's going to be hit down the third base line. That's going to be enough to score a run. PJ going to hold up at first base as he's got an RBI single. Moving on now. It is the top of the 5th inning. Bases are loaded. 1-2 count. Tie game. And that's not going to get the job done. He's going to end up grounding it out to the pitcher. Score will remain tied, as now we move on 11-7. Bases loaded once again. And that one will get through. That's going to be an RBI. Second runner coming in. The throw to the plate is not in time. A 2 RBI single for PJ Jimenez. Now moving on, bases loaded. See you later. A 2-run home run for PJ Jimenez. Just a giant game for him, as he's going to end up getting 6 RBI, as you're going to see in a second with the next Topps prospect showcase.
Matt Vasgersian back on the minor league pregame show as we move closer to first pitch tonight in the Pacific Coast League with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. TJ Jimenez is in that spotlight as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
So it's always nice to have a big game like that. So now we're showing a little defense now. Something we don't show is this one's going to be a shallow fly ball in the center field. PJ going to have to give it a dive, and he comes up with it. What a play by PJ Jimenez to have full extension and dive for it, as in the game he ends up going 0 for 4. But we move on now. After getting a single, it's a 1-0 count, 2-2 game. PJ trying to get into scoring position to give his team the lead, as now he's going to take off for second base. He's in there. Nice stolen base for PJ. And a little bit later, 3-1 count. As PJ going to try and take off again? Yes, he will, as he's going to take off, and he is in there. Unfortunately, he would not end up scoring. As that's going to be it for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, leave some comments. And if you guys have any suggestions, please, as always, leave them down below. But I'll see you guys in the next episode of the PJ Jimenez Road to the Show. So have a nice day.